Book a Legend, described as the Uber of booking talent, was created after realizing that sport figures' careers are short-lived. With this online platform, Book a Legend is currently running an awareness campaign called Career-Ending Injuries in an effort to raise awareness of how sporting professionals can now have a formal profile that will allow corporate, government and people in their own capacity to book them for any occasion. Book a Legend's mission is to bridge, and close the unemployment gap by providing a platform that will assist former sportsmen in getting booked for events. Book a Legend also provides legends with a free platform where they can market themselves and their services outside of their preferred codes. But to tell us more, we're joined by Sakhi Gqeba, who is the Managing Director of Book a Legend. Sakhi, very good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm all right, man. Good to have you on the show. For those that don't know, what is Book a Legend and who was it created for?
Thank you very much for the opportunity, first and foremost. I think you've really highlighted really the main purpose behind Book a Legend. But Book a Legend is a online sporting booking platform. So who it's created for is professional players, sports players, those that are currently playing now, and also players that have retired. So we're talking about ex-players as well, retired players. What it gives them is a platform where they can market their services. Obviously, these are services that fall outside their sporting codes. So if someone is a motivational speaker, public speaker, someone who does coaching forums, someone who does editorial work, someone who's engaged in CSI projects and such campaigns. That's who this platform is for.
So have you had people logging into Book a Legend to create profiles?
Yes, we've had a few people logging in to create profiles for themselves. Of course, the other thing, it's just the ease of use. That's what we created. So what it really is we're connecting fans to legends. If you're a sporting personnel or a sporting fan, let's say, and you think of the heydays of whatever sporting code that you may watch. If you're someone, let's say, who was a PSL fan, if you're a soccer fan, for example, how great would it be to have a discussion with Dr. Kumalo, to have a discussion with Helman Express Mkelele, or Zayn Musa, forgotten names. So this platform is really a way that also brings back those names that have been forgotten or names that were heralded heroes, back in the sporting days. Now gives them a way to getting back into the limelight.
So, the sport careers are usually short-lived. So what are you hoping this platform will assist retired or unemployed sport legends?
Yeah, sporting careers are very much short-lived. I think it's a South African phenomenon, and it's also a global phenomenon. What Book a Legend does, I think it helps. What it's intended to do is to help sportsmen to think about their careers after sport. It's so important to think about life after sport. So what this does is give people the opportunity to connect with, to connect with corporates, for example. If corporates now have certain campaigns that they're running or certain awareness campaigns, let's say, that they want to push, now they can use sporting personality to drive those various campaigns. And in essence, what it also does is give the sportsman an opportunity to start networking. And I think that's an important aspect which a lot of sportsmen don't think about, the aspects of networking with business, because sports life is, as you say, short-lived, So this platform will ensure that sports personality, those are currently playing, those are gone or retired, it will give them that platform to continue to ensure that they've got life or have things to do after sport and retirement.
And how do you then decide who a legend is and who can be a part of your platform?
Look, a legend, I cannot define who a legend is. A legend, every single person has got their own personal perspective of who a legend is. I think that if you go to any community throughout the country or throughout the world, everyone has people who they look up to and look up to as their legend and view their eyes as being a legend. So a legend is anybody who's played sport at a professional level. It can be in any sporting format. And, the platform is free. So it's completely easy for anyone to connect. It's, as I say, there are no limitations as to who is or who isn't a legend. I think that's mostly for the public to judge. As I said, we just encourage anybody who is playing sport, anybody who has played sport, to really use this platform to drive or to market themselves. I think it's also a great platform which gives people a voice. There are a lot of social issues right now. We can talk about BLM movements, the GBV incidents and cases. So, how do corporates now start using personalities or known personalities or entities who are restricted within communities to drive these important social causes?
Well, take us through how sportsmen can be a part of Book a Legend.
It's simple. I mean, it's, as I said, the website is bookalegend.com. They go in there. It's an easy registration process. We say, are you a legend? Yes, you register yourself as a legend. You get an email notification, and really within a matter of minutes after submitting your details, you've registered yourself. Obviously, you have to complete a profile as to who you are, give a little bit of a history of your sporting achievements, and also, the services that you want to offer the public. The endless list of services that are available or that you can choose from.
Events are these legends booked for?
Is
it only confined to a sporting event, or just about any other event that needs, a high-profile personality?
It's any event that requires high-profile personalities. It could be in any capacity. It could be from perspective of corporates. If corporates, let's say, want to run CSI projects or initiatives, then they obviously want to use known or personnel from within the sporting sectors. Then they can come on the platform, look at the number of legends that are registered, and also, state the type of causes that they want. So if I'm a corporate and I want to push a CSI, then I can say, okay, fine, let me register on Book a Legend first and foremost as a corporate. It's free registration. Then I can say, fine, I'm running this type of initiative, and let me see who would be interested. And you reach out to whoever it is that you want to reach out to. A notification sent through to the legend that you want to use. They respond, yes or no, and then the booking, and then you comment with the booking process.
So after I've selected a particular legend that I might be interested in on this profile, so who do I liaise with in terms of the logistical arrangements? Do I liaise directly with you or the legend himself?
All the communication is confined to the platform. I think, of course, we have to think about security and privacy, etc. We don't want to give out legends' personal contact details to the public. So all the communication is done on the platform. You fill in your requirements. There is a data sheet that you will fill in or populate as someone who's making the book, as a person who's doing the booking. And in there you will state, you will give all the details of the let's say the event that you plan to push. All the information will be sent through to the legend. So by the time that the notification comes through to the legend is made aware. They know exactly where the event is, the date and time, their requirements and specifications.
Sakhi, great chatting to you. A great initiative this is. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
All right, that was Sakhi Gqeba, the Managing Director of Book a Legend, joining us via Skype.